There we go. Wilson Morales, Black Super TV. Sophia, we've met before. Obviously, it's good that you could do this movie because I've totally forgot you were in the Lord of the Rings.
Thank you so much. Good to see you again.
And Toni, we obviously spoke that long ago for the power. So here, I'm sure when you got the script, you're like, I'm all game because you are totally like going crazy with this movie. Is that why you said yes? Because you just kept reading the pages and the pages, and it was just comedy straight throughout.
Yeah, it's really, really beautifully comedic. It made me laugh so much. And it came to me through COVID. I read it in a very strange time for all of humanity where everything was a little weird and unknowable. And it just felt like this beacon of light. And it filled me with such joy. And I knew that I had to do it. I love this story. And it's not dissimilar to The Power because it's really empowering for women. I play this woman who's got no real sense of confidence and, is lacking in self-esteem. And she gets a call from the universe to go to Italy and it completely changes her life. And she finds some autonomy and a sense of self and a sense of strength. And I love that there's, that story is told in a non-dogmatic way in this context of absolute hilarity.
So you, Sophia, do you have funny bones? Is it all about the script?
Does she have funny bones?
I'll revert to my friend, co-star boss. Have I got any bones?
She's got a couple of bones. A couple of them might be very funny.
Intercostal
outrageously funny. There's nothing but funny here. So much fun. Even now, doing this kind of press day, it can be a little trying. We are having the best time together.
Like the best time.
We can't stop laughing.
Look, comedy, I love. I love comedy as a genre. I think it's what the world needs. It fills my soul. But comedy can go wrong. Like it can go badly wrong. And so I think to be led by Toni Collette in a comedic space, who is the queen of improv, the queen of being able to bounce off an amazing script. So for me, being my first feature film, it was just
feature film. How incredible is she?
And just working in this way was just an absolute masterclass and really exciting and filled my soul because the space was so safe. That Toni created, and we could improv, but we could revert back to the script, but we could play, but we could laugh, we could look into each other's eyes and listen and see the twinkle. And so I feel like that's why everyone who's seen the show really enjoys it, and that's why everyone I know hope will enjoy it, because it is real comedy, it's real joy, it's real laughter, met with a ton of strength and power and a few guns. And but yeah, I feel I like to think there's at least an intercostal muscle with some comedy talent.
Speaking of class and muscle, was that stunt doubles or was that both of you guys in the gym working out and goes cut, 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 or is it all one take?
Well, obviously you do a few different angles, but it's quite a long scene, and we were able to do pretty much the entire scene, right? Yeah. Some of it was improvised, and some of it was sweaty.
It's lots of sweat.
What about when you grabbed that? That was hilarious. No. It was really fun, yeah.
So having done, this is your first feature, and you obviously have done between TV and films. What are you learning from Catherine? Because actors can never stop learning. What are you learning from Catherine skill set wise as actresses that you can take on to your next projects?
I think she's so open. She's so wild. She thinks outside the box. She's a really unique thinker. I don't think I've met anyone like her. She's so, like this film, she's very original. This film would not be the same without her.
No.
She just has an incredible perspective. She loves actors. There's so much passion. She is married to the project and she's right there with you. You never feel, it's just such a collaboration. You never feel alone. You never feel stuff. The communication is open. You can try anything. Yeah. You can fail. There is no failing.
She wants you to try. And I guess I would always learn, go the distance. Try the most extreme. Try the most extraordinary. Say the thing. We can always pull it back, but let's see what the absolute is. And I think that's what I would definitely learn from Catherine as a director, is that she was always pushing for us to go the distance. And when you do, that's when stuff unfolds. And sometimes it sat there, sometimes we took it back 5%, sometimes it made us go in a different direction, but there was just endless possibilities. And she really strives for that in her actors, and as Toni said, loves her actors, so it's all to play for.
I want to say congratulations on both of you. Obviously, this is a film where both of you can go and enjoy yourselves, where the audience can have a laugh or two and keep it
Absolutely.
going. And I'm sure I'll talk to you down the road.
Hopefully. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Really
much. Speak
appreciate it.
soon.
See you.
Wilson Morales from Black Women TV. Hello, folks. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. So, Catherine, talk to me about coming on board and taking on this project where it's funny, it's zany, and Monica's all game with what's going on.
Okay, this was a treat. Toni and I worked together before on a movie with Drew Barrymore, Miss You Already. She sent me the script. I'm reading it like, you got to be kidding me. This is crazy fun. I'm seeing Toni in it. I was imagining to try to lure Monica to play Bianca while I'm reading the script. So the contrast between the bubbly American, the elegant Italian, I'm like, this is going to be wild, you know. And then I loved Toni's best friend, the lawyer, Sophia Nomvete, you know, brought a lot of like life to the project. She just walks in a room and you're in love with her, and she's encouraging her friend to live your dream. Go to Italy, get your beep pounded, you know, that kind of thing. So I love that, the characters. I just said, I got to take this challenge. I got to do it. You know?
And so, Monica, when you read the script, did you say, where are my funny parts?
Oh my God. Not really. I laughed out loud. I said, oh my God, I want to be part of this project. I really love the script. I'm a huge fan of Toni Collette. I had a great moment of acting with the direction of Catherine. So, and the story is so original. And of course, in the film, Bianca, it comes from violence. So she knows how to deal with violence. But also, she's unpredictable. She's very Mediterranean, sexy, mysterious, but you know, all those different kind of things makes her absolutely special. And thanks to Catherine, we could create this beautiful chemistry between, you know, the Christine and Bianca, and we could improvising, bouncing off of each other. So even though I grew up with mafia movies, but you know, I would have never imagined that I would have the chance to play in a comedy like that. And we have this beautiful moment in the bed with Bianca and Christine together, and you know, we don't know if they're gonna have sex or they're gonna or so all those moments that we could improvise, you know, because Catherine gave us the freedom to do that.
Comedy is never easy. So when you have these two ladies here, they're playing opposite each other, and where Toni is just going all out based on the writing and the script, you know, how do you balance the comedy, the drama, and then also, you know, with some of the words that are being used in there, they're referencing other mafia films that the audience are aware of.
Right, and that's kind of what made it fun, you know, that big mashup of multiple genres in a way. That was what was original. Those are the movies that are kind of like the most fun to watch right now, things you don't expect, you know, a surprise. So, yeah, I loved the challenge. And when we did our little test screenings, if we hid the microphones, if we didn't get a laugh, then I'd be like, cut that joke out.
Yes, yeah, so we are in a man-dominated society, you know, and these women, they have to learn how to defend themselves. So, I mean, it's beautiful, this mafia movie, but with a feminine twist. That's why it's original, you know?
Yeah, it's very fun. It's very, you know, you just go in there just to see it for the laughs because you know they're making fun, but they're also having a great time. It's good speaking to you ladies. Obviously, let's hope there's an audience that keeps coming out to see this because we want to see this type of zaniness on screen. You know, we're lacking these days. You know, we'll talk to you down the road.
Thank you.
Thank you.